Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey, Rob here, and today we're going to look at Penguin Wars on the Switch. This one is by Dispatch Games. It's actually a remake of a game that was out on the original NES, which is a arcade port, believe it or not. I never played it back in the day, the original game, I mean Penguin Wars. And I ran into it on a Famiclone, actually a reskinning on a Famiclone, and I asked everybody what this reskin game was. And they said, oh, it's Penguin Wars, it's like famous, how do you not know that? Well, I was playing computers by the time I actually got a NES, and I really was more into those games than I was into the NES, so I didn't collect a whole lot of NES games back in the day, so I'd never heard of it. Loved the heck out of it. Eventually played the original Penguin Wars and really liked it, and right about the time I was just looking into stuff about Penguin Wars because I was so interested in it, and boom, there is a remake coming out, like right there, and I pre-ordered it on the spot. So, whew, yeah, that's quite the story. Let's get into it, by the way. Story mode is the main mode of the game. Versus mode, of course, you can play against a friend locally, which is like half the fun. Versus mode internet, you can play on the internet, which I haven't actually done, but lovely that they have it. Extra mode is basically like an attack mode, like an endless mode where you just keep fighting enemies over and over and over again. Well, not the same ones, but it goes through new enemies. There, of course, is options. Let's go into story mode, shall we? And take a look. Alright, here we are on the adventure mode screen. On the top left, you can see world select. That's where you choose where you're going. I'll show you that, don't worry. Challenge board, which is where you pick up your battles and play them. The camp is where you upgrade your character. Bottom left is your current location. In the center is the boss meter. You collect those cards, and as you collect them and get that meter up, you get new challenges to try out, which is pretty cool. And on the right, you've got the coins, and those coins are where you buy things basically off the board. Now let's go into the camp real quick. You were thinking you buy things with the coins here, right? But you'd be wrong. You get candies to do that. Anyway, there was a history screen back there. What that is basically a replay of the videos that you've run into. Here you can adjust which balls you're using. I haven't noticed any difference between the balls. I think there are some special ones that I've seen in game, but I haven't got to play with one. There we go. I selected some new balls. Isn't that cool? And you do see them in game, which is pretty darn cool. I like that. Next we have the status. This is where you upgrade your character. You use candy to do that. You get that for wins. If you win a game, the character you use the most gets the most candy, and then so on and so on and so on. You'll get that in a minute. I'll explain that a little bit better. Here we have Riley. If I press right, I can go to Jeff, and I can go to Cassie. You have multiple characters that you unlock throughout the game. I have 3 of them right now. You can basically upgrade them by choosing the stat and pressing A on it. I had to look down for the A button. Anyway, on the top right side, you can see how much candy you have. I, of course, need 10 to do my next upgrade. I only have 9 right now. Backing up. Backing up again. I'm going to go World Select before we go to Challenge. World Select here is where you choose what world you're in. I'm going to switch over to this one so it's a little bit easier so I can talk. The challenge board is where you pick up, obviously, challenges. This is where you play the game. We're going to start with a simple 1v1. 1v1 me, bro. The Wandering Bear. Ooh, worth 4 suckers and some cash. And we just pick one, so I will pick Riley here. Alright, so oh, this is a nice mode. A does your basic attack. B on Riley causes him to do this quick jump, but depending on the character, you might have a different side effect from doing that. Different effect from pressing that button. Y does a charged attack. Oops. Takes longer, but will knock him down. Or knock some coins out of him. Didn't even get a chance. This went too fast. Judgment is win. Well, next round we'll go into it a little bit more. Winner. What did I get? Money and suckers. So here are those suckers that you win, and those suckers are used for upgrades on the screen I showed you earlier, the camp screen. All right, let's go to a challenge under challenge. That was aptly named. So what we got is 3 teams against 2, or 3 against 2. And I'm gonna pick this one and this one. Now the heart attacks have different styles depending on what character you have. And hopefully I'll get to show you that. Oop. Get rid of these bombs! Or maybe not. Wait, there. Fast attack, there. Or it's actually slow attack, but it's guaranteed to hit them. Unlike Riley's attack, which doesn't have that, it's just fast and hits really hard, but no homing capability. So it's kind of a trade-off. One already. Very nice. Next. Cassie versus Rabbit. Now X also has a special attack. And once that bar is filled, I can do that. I think I'm going to beat them before they even get a chance to do that. But I will show you it in the next round because we're going to play something a little bit harder. Come on. Come on. Yay! I'll win. Alright, so let's go over the world select. I'm going to select a little harder world. It gets harder quick. I've got a boss here, so why don't we try a boss attack, where I stand a pretty good chance of losing. And here's the storyline. It's told in these like really super primitive pixel graphics. This looks amazing on a 50-inch screen. It's like, what the heck's going on? And the storyline is just downright weird. Yeah, stuff like become one with the forest. Cool. Become one with the forest. Alright. So let's use Riley and the bear. Alright, so this is going to be a lot harder. And hopefully I will get my super fast balls to tear you up. As you can see, I'm getting tore up pretty quickly here. I swear, it's because the balls move so fast from this guy that it's just... Am I even going to get a special attack out of it? No. It's just a complete knockout. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Once he gets you down, it's pretty much over against this guy. I've had some problems with him. I'm doing a little bit of upgrading to get him defeated, but I'm really just not even doing enough damage to him. No, don't. See, just can't even get away from his attacks. Come on. And then he shoots so fast. There we go. Special attack, that's what they look like. Unfortunately, see, I'm over with because I can't even get up. And that's it. I lose. Oh, that's frustrating. The boss battles can be super frustrating. And I am super frustrated Alright, so let's play one more round here. Let's just do a challenge, which will go a lot easier. And that's one of the things, the bosses are just so much harder than the regular fights. So you'll really have to level up. Ooh. Oh, come on. Notice how the blocks just disappear after. There we go. Did I get him? Oh, come on. Not fair. Come on. Knockout. Win. Nice. Alright, let's see if I can hold up my winning streak. Notice, by the way, how my life bar does not recharge after the round. I've got to go the whole battle with the one life bar. That said, if he gets knocked out, of course, I've got the other character. So that's good. Come on. Every once in a while, the last character they've got is like way better than the oh, watch out, there's a special than the first two. That can get kind of frustrating, but ugh. Oh, I got knocked out. Bugger. Alright, Cassie versus Owl. Ah, he's not even that damaged. It came back at me. Ah, come on. Now that's just some bad luck. I swear this guy's never getting hit by them. Look at that. Oh, come on! Urgh! Oh, so frustrating. See how that's what I said too. Sometimes the last guy is just so hard. Alright, we're gonna play one more round. One more round, because I can beat this guy. Oh, I should go to the camp though and see if I got any upgrades available. Let's do an upgrade. Okay, so I have 15, so I can upgrade my defense, ball speed, or power. I think against these guys, maybe a little bit more damage would be helpful. And then let's do defense on this one. Alright. Alright. One more swing at this. Oops. Come on. I said challenge. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's do this. There's 6 candy at stake. I don't care about the money. It's a grudge match. You can tell I'm serious because I lean forward in my chair. This is it. Cue Eye of the Tiger. Sorry, I can't afford the royalties on that. Come on. There we go. Doing some damage. Doing some damage. And do that reflect. Oh. Walked right into that. That's one of those things that'll cost you too. You make a couple dumb decisions early on, you know, because they're not as hard to defeat, and it costs you when you're fighting against somebody who's a lot harder to fight. Come on, Team Owl. You're going down. Down, I said. I swear there are some rounds where I just hit every block. Look at that. I'm hitting the block every time. Ah! So annoying. There. That gives me a couple seconds to... Come on. Okay, you're done for. Use it again. There, done. Knockout. Remember to use those specials. I forget every once in a while and it really costs me. Alright, did some damage there. And I made a mistake there. Oh, total takedown. See, that little bit of speed mattered a lot. Got me some candy. Woohoo! Not much money, but lots of candy. Yay! Ooh, and a special ball. Alright, let's get to the verdict. Alright, and that is it for Penguin Wars. Yeah, I like this game quite a bit. It's weird. I mean, it's got a very basic premise, and it builds on the premise. There's upgrading. I kind of like that. There's actually a lot more variety that I didn't even show you in this than what is seen here. It's really quite a fun game, and I will put some links down below. If it's on Amazon yet, I'll link it up. And if there's any other links available, like I'll definitely link to their website. Those will be down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.
Retro Rocks Gaming Videos.